So we'll get our red pointer out. Here we got a blue person. Here we got a green person. Here we got a street with an electromagnetic grid. And up here we got the master sky electronic grid of the moment. Now you can get your Horizon line or your Auto T and Z line, but at the moment this is the one that the bad of the moment is going to use. Now the blessings of the heaven in the Mogans, they're there, but they're way off. Everyone's living on the great big groove of the blessings, except there's the leftover tendrils. Now with the red wig, they might be red. Say today we're going to see them in red, but by the time, because of the blessings, they all get down on the hood, they're kind of pale, and they kind of get absorbed on the big groovy that the heavens have left. You can't see it, but it's thick, and it makes everything feel like one big thick thing, except somebody drank a little or ate a little or somehow found a nanochip that today is bugging. And as the tendrils come through, the master, the thicker, the deeper, the now, the bad microwave gets a hold of that tendril, and all of a sudden it's more on for this blue person. Green person's making their way. They were there, now they're here. That all of a sudden it's green up here, but it's green not on the scene. It's green gone wrong. It's green goes purple. It's green goes seeing red. It's green goes red, seeing red. And they happen to have a gun. They got a gun, but they're going to keep their cool. But they got a gun. But it's happening. More and more they can feel it around themselves. It's happening. And over here, lo and behold, this one, who's over there now, used to be there, now is over here with the red pointer. He's got he ate one of those microchips too. And so, lo and behold, over here, more of the master. And the master can hit and hit, but he gets a tendril. The tendril just gets a little sicker. It starts out pink, but it kind of hits this, and the opposites start to flip. This guy starts looking all wrong and feeling kind of all wrong. And this guy checks him out, maybe yells at him, and it activates the red. So this guy was feeling all wrong, and now he's feeling red, and this guy's yelling at him. He turns around and says, well, what about it? What about it? I got my red, and all of a sudden, because the action is red, and that's what the master that's going bad with, maybe somebody's tapping a location system, but they jazz it all up, and all of a sudden the energy goes on this guy. He was all with the gun and saying, what's up with you? And now the green one can't take it. The green one has no gun. Maybe he doesn't know the other guy has a gun, and he gets in his face. And he says, I'm coming to get you, or maybe even he chases him, and this guy turns around, whatever. And what we get, somebody gets the gun. Somebody gets the gun, and who really did it? Are we seeing this played out by countries, in neighborhoods, on big scales, on small scales? Did we see it in the news this week past? This week is Method Week. Somebody got it. Every day, how many times where there's just a little incident and out comes the chalk? Or maybe it's just a little incident where you don't get to know somebody. But here's a quick way where I think a lot of stuff that's in the news, maybe we can just start with putting a chalk on it, putting a talk on it. Method Week 021. More later tonight, hopefully.